A while ago, I stopped everything that I was doing to go and watch the latest episode of Red Table Talk on Facebook Watch. It's a short talk show based out of a room in actress Jada Pinkett Smith's home. I'd seen one episode before, but whenever I started to see the previews of the upcoming one that I was so excited about, that was going to feature Pinkett Smith's husband, actor Will Smith, I knew I had to tune in. The promo video teased that the Smiths would talk openly about some of the problems they'd had in their marriage and how they'd overcome them. As I watched the show, I perused through the comments and noticed there were people tagging other people, sisters, friends, significant others, telling them to tune in because the topics covered were so relatable. And that's when I realized that there was a lesson to be learned here. If you ever struggle with figuring out what kind of content to produce to engage your audience, look no further than what's happening in your own world. There's plenty of material for you that your ideal customers would love to bite into, much the same way that I did for Pinkett Smith with the Red Table Talk. Now, that's because your daily life is real, it's authentic. And the nature of social media and entertainment has made us all a little bit like voyeurs. We crave getting more information about the people and the brands that we follow. Real life helps us connect with others in a way that scripted content does not. When I was a kid, I remember being riveted by magazines that featured photo spreads and interviews of some of my favorite artists and actors. This was pre-social media, and these spreads gave real-life glimpses into the lives of people whose crafts I admired. Now, as you think about how to grow your business and build deeper, more emotional connections with your customers, embrace the opportunity to show them the real-life side of your brand rather than just the polished, fully baked versions of what you want to present to them. That doesn't mean that you have to air all your dirty laundry and missteps, but people do like to be let in. They like to be taken behind the scenes so they can see what life is really like for you. They want to get a glimpse into what really goes into making all the excellence that you create for them. And quite frankly, they do want to see a little drama as well, just so they know that you're human too, just like them. So here are two approaches that you can take to start showing your customers a little bit of what life is like for real as you work to grow your business. Number one, showcase your planning process. As you work on your next product launch or event, take your customers on the journey with you. Let them see all the work, the planning, and the details that go into pulling off the work that you do. If they are only used to seeing the final product, they'll appreciate the opportunity to go behind the scenes as an insider into your world. The second approach is to give a glimpse of a day in the life. You don't always have to know in advance what content you will produce for your audience. Start documenting conversations that you're having with your team, in both audio and video formats work well for this. And over time, you'll start to identify trends and get ideas for different concepts to explore in the content that you produce for your audience. Here's some day in the life footage that I took for you, chronicling a day of production and some other work that I do to grow my business.
Good morning, it's Monday morning, and I want to take you along to show you a little bit of what a day in the life looks like for me. Sometimes my days are quite different. Sometimes I'm writing all day and it looks pretty boring, and other times I have a mix of running around, and sometimes it's all running around. Today is one of those days where there's a good mix. Right now I am home, getting a little bit of work done, editing some stuff for the team, editing a video that we're going to be shooting later on in the week. And a little while later, I'm going to be out the door at the co-working space, and then we'll move in. We've got a video and photo shoot later on this afternoon, so I'm going to take you on so you can see all of it and come along for the ride. So it's about 1 p.m. Buenos Aires time, and I'm still working on editing. This time it's a different project. The team sent me a video for a project that we worked on last year, a pitch competition, and now we're putting together the package of the content for that. And there's some challenges with the video. We've got to cut some of it, and as I'm going through it, I'm just kind of like, I'm just figuring out what to cut and how to rework it. Isn't always the easiest thing sometimes, but it's important to deliver a quality product. So I thought my day would be a little bit different. I didn't anticipate to be sitting here editing quite for so long. Not actually editing, going through the video and seeing what changes we can make, how we can adjust it to make it more engaging. It's fun-ish, but it's important and necessary. So going a little bit longer than intended, but that's part of the process. So you just missed a happy dance that I did. I was just checking my email and I saw a note from an editor or the owner of a really large publication that I've been a student of, that I've been admiring for a long time. She is like the queen of copywriting and content and just a super smart woman. I think I have all of her courses and I learned so much from her. So whenever she asked me to write for her, I was honored, but the fact that she sent me a note and said she loves the post, I'm ecstatic. So the happy dance looked a little bit something like this. Yeah. Now I'm just leaving my building. Worked from home this morning. Got a little bit of a late start this morning because I watched the moon solar wolf eclipse, red lip eclipse last night. So got a little bit of a late start. So I worked from home this morning and now I'm on my way to the co-working space, which is very short a commute. It's literally around the corner from my place. So now walking over to the co-working space to do a bit of writing because I'm trying to get in the habit of going here as I write, and the volume of what I'm going to be writing is going to be increasing more and more. So having the discipline of going someplace else, switching up my environment to get that writing done is a good thing, I think. So I am arriving now at the co-working space. It's a pretty short commute, literally around the corner, less than a minute, maybe a minute. That's it. Okay, now I am in the Uber on my way to another part of the day. Today I am meeting with the team. We're going to a perfumeria, a perfume store here in Buenos Aires, Fuegia 1833. It is like this super cool perfume brand that has a customer experience that is unmatched for any other perfume brand in the world. It is definitely a destination spot. For one of my upcoming videos, we are going to be profiling this and talking about the key lessons that you can learn from this place and their customer experience, and also going to get a few photos there. So on my way to meet the team to get the on-location footage, and we'll be shooting the video for this where I give more of the lessons in a few days. So you come and you lift up. Finished at the perfume store. Now I am on my way to the subway to go to one last shop to pick up a costume for an upcoming photo shoot that we have in a few days. So almost there, almost done. Beautiful day in Buenos Aires. I am in this great Colores costume store. I have a video shoot coming up in a few days with some super cool things, and I need the props. Like I need the cool things to wear to make some of the things that we're trying to communicate believable. So yeah, it's kind of fun trying these things on. I got what I needed from the costume store. You will see those items very soon, and some videos and photos coming your way very soon. So now the day is kind of done. So it's a beautiful day outside, so I am gonna walk a little bit. I might walk all the way home, we'll see. But this has been a day in the life. Thanks for following along. Ciao.
Your customers want to have deeper, more emotional connections with you. Nurture those relationships by giving your customers a more intimate glimpse into your world. That's it for today. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel so you can be the first to know whenever there's a new video about how to deliver remarkable experiences that win you more customers. And after you've done that, head on over to Sonia E. Thompson to get on the email list so you can get a resource list I prepared just for you that's got a number of ideas on how you can get started today delivering remarkable experiences that win you customers. Until next time, continue your quest to be and do the remarkable. Thanks for watching. I'll see you soon.